So when I used to work the front, I would sit behind that counter and I would see this a lot. From that window, from the open window, I would see this. And the person will walk right past here without looking. That was the first phase. Okay? Then the second phase would be this. The person that would walk looking through the windows the whole time, but then just keep going. Then I'd see people that would walk, stop, look at the door, and then walk away. Then I'd see people do the same thing, but then grab the door and then let go and walk away. Then I see people do this, hear the chime, and walk away. Like the chime spooked them. And then people that will walk inside and walk out right away. Like, oh, I changed my mind. So you want to attack every phase of that decision-making process. One thing I'm slipping on that I haven't done and need to do is that for the person that never looks to the side, like they'll walk by here and not even realize it's a martial arts school. Put an A-frame sign here. You know what an A-frame sign is? It's like that sign over there, like the barbershop has. You see it to the left? Okay? Like a big folding sign that says martial arts and the arrow here. So the guy who's on his phone zoned out, he'll like bump into the sign. Oh, it's this. Oh, martial arts school. Okay? That's the one I'm missing. Everything else is addressed right now. The guy that's only looking sideways, what are they seeing? Okay, let's start all the way from the end over here. So here is the kids' windows. Now, you know your demographics. Okay, I'm in a very Hispanic area. So I try to pick like ethnic-looking kids. Okay, we can pass that blue IQ. All right, but I try to pick like ethnic-looking kids that look like the people from this area. All right. If I was in an area that was predominantly black, I'd obviously use black kids. Okay. Now, what do you expect for your child? And here's all the different benefits. Now here is a 30-day free trial, and look, the irresistible offer. Okay, free book, free uniform. Then this is me in cartoon format. What's this doing? It's making me like more approachable for the kids and stuff, right? And I have my stuff here. Okay, author and motivational speaker, husband and father of 3. Why do I add that in there? Husband and father of 3, credibility, right? Because if you're a parent, guess what? I'm a parent too. I understand kids. I have my own. If you don't have kids, you can't lean on that. If you do have kids, you want to lean on that. Okay? We start as young as 2 years old. Now we're going to the adult table, to the adult page, right? The adult section, I meant to say. And here, I'm trying to use guys again that look ethnic, because this is a very Hispanic area. So, mixed martial arts, kickboxing, boxing, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, wrestling, judo, UFC style fighting, weapons training, street self-defense. Now I start trying to stack all the things we do, and I flex all the different places around the world we've done our training. Okay? This is just like an interesting thing that makes it stand out from everybody else. All right? Open 24 hours, 7 days a week. Classes from 6 a.m. to 1:45 a.m. Showers and lockers. Beginner and advanced classes. There's a lot of people that think that they gotta train before they join your school. Like, I'm not ready for MMA school. Okay? So beginner classes are important to emphasize. Boxing ring and full-size cage. This communicates to people about what you really do, right? Okay? Over 16 punching bags, online video classes with structured monthly curriculum. Coaches train military and police, national world champions, UFC fighters. Coaches learn to source, and then there's a little story about where we've been. Now I've got their attention, they'll read. And yes, people will stop and read this whole thing. You see it all the time. Okay? Get into great shape, gain more energy, and have the confidence to know you can fit. Now it's a sales pitch. Now we have a woman doing an arm bar versus a knife in street clothes. This is what, guys? This competition?
Self-defense.
Self-defense. So we addressed competition, which is going to come up with Jason high-kicking a guy in the face. This is kind of like a fitness-looking thing to me. This is self-defense for sure. So now is the irresistible offer, which is we're doing as we get closer to the door. We have our money-back guarantee. It explains the details of it right in front of the window, so no one can say like, "Oh, I didn't know." Man, it's in the entry, the details of the deal. Has the irresistible offer, and now it says, "Please come in." And we have 3 different businesses, so we have 3 different sections. So now we have our boot camp, before and afters are basically the testimonials. By the way, if I had more windows, I would put martial art testimonials and stuff on there. Why? Storefront, use it. There shouldn't be 1 inch. The only inch that's blank is this one, and it used to not be that way. This used to have a big sales letter on it. You know what kept happening? People would be walking by and boom, the door would open and hit them. And I was like, oh man, we gotta leave this one blank so people can see when they're gonna open if someone's walking by. Because people were getting killed in this store. Killed, okay? I don't think you want to talk about it too much. So we had to leave this one blank, okay? Otherwise, it'll be covered. So here you got bullet points, full-blown sales letter, before and afters. And now we get to these windows for the gun training, same thing. And to make it so they tie together, in case you want to do separate businesses like we did, I put a red and white stripe on the top all the way across to create a sense of unity. So even though they're different businesses, they can kind of see they're the same place. And then if you look at the signage, let's look at the signage, guys. Freestyle Fighting Academy, open 24 hours, 30 days free. With only fitness, concealed gun permits. Notice, 30 days free is on the signage. There is no controversy. This is a 30-day free trial. Okay? And we're open 24 hours a day, heavily emphasized.